Welcome back to another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. My name's TJ. Please like, share, subscribe. A little over a week ago, Mac and I did a segment. And in that segment, I kind of went on a little bit of a rant, threw out the possibility, my theory, that the deep state was in a type of cruise control. And out of control cruise control. You know, that was said from the perspective that Biden, his incompetency combined with his lack of awareness of what the heck is going on around him. And the more I thought about it, the more I went into a slow simmer. And I just thought about it and thought about it. Deep state, business as usual, not being held accountable, functioning completely untethered by doing as they see fit, and he has no idea. President Truman had a sign on his desk that read, "The buck stops here." And I think the deep state is fine with the buck stopping on Biden's desk because he's not going to know it. He's not going to see it. You have to wonder, how high is that stack going to get before he goes, "Oh, what's up with the buck stopping here?" A couple months ago, Mac and I did a segment about the emperor has no clothes. But it's worse than that. This guy's not even going to find the dressing room. He's got himself surrounded by power seekers and grabbers and opportunistic creeps who are just going to use him to fulfill their ends. And Exhibit A, the press conference last week with the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson. The reporters wanted to start asking questions. What I read was Boris Johnson welcomed the questions and wanted to ask the questions. Yet when the questions were sent to President Biden, his handlers started yelling and screaming. And those people should have been fired. And then you hear about this new situation down on the border. 14,000 Haitians. 14,000. You think Haitians? Haitians? Where'd these Haitians come from? Of course, the obvious answer is Haiti. But coming through the southern border, through Texas? Man. How's that not a Ben Franklin on his desk? And you think about this, and I come full circle back to the high road Republicans. I'd like to thank them for how out of principle they've brought all this about us. Now we got all this loose change on Biden's desk. Read a news report, Bush 43, having a fundraiser for Liz Cheney, the lapdog for Nancy Pelosi. Well, if Liz Cheney is Nancy Pelosi's lapdog, what does that make Bush? I've said this a number of different ways, but I'll say again. For all the disgust I have for the Democrats, my contempt runs even deeper for the D.C. elitist Republicans. Thus the necessity, as the 2022 elections approach us, a year away, we got to primary these pieces of excrement out of office. We have to. That's it. Said my piece on this. I'll rant again in another segment. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.